Stage 7 of the Dauphiné, the Queen stage of this year's race, in the Alps, and what a course! Out of the back door, taking on part of the Col de Lotterie and the Col du Galibier, then the Telegraph, a little bit of that, some of the Crête du Galibier, all of the Col de la Croix de Fer, and then a long downhill run to take on the day's final test, up to Vaujany. Well, this is the mirror stage from the Tour de France, which will also feature the Alpe d'Huez at the end. When we had 38 kilometres remaining, there was still a lot of riding to do. The altitude gain today, outstanding. We were peaking out at over 2,000 metres. Pierre Rolland had taken mountains points, but who would help themselves from a big breakaway of 18 riders? Well, Movistar had 2 up front with Carlos Verona and Gregor Mulberger, messing things around as far as Kenny Elissonde was concerned, and he was letting his anger show that they were breaking down what was an effective fighting force of 5 up front with Lefay and, of course, Pierre Rolland in the polka dot jersey. Well, Van Aert found out just how tough the Alps are today. Double stage win for him, but he was handing over the yellow jersey. But would it be to one of his teammates? Kenny Elissonde haranguing and harrying the Movistar duo. First Gregor Mulberger, who'd basically broken the breakaway apart. Well, some teams in that effective break had riders that were to drop back for others. You saw Luis Leon Sanchez there, who was going to work for Haig and Caruso. Elissonde was going to work for himself. And if he could catch Carlos Verona, then maybe this diamond duo could go all the way. When we came to the final climb, however, the gaps were modest because of the work that had been done by Jumbo-Visma and indeed UNO-X. And Francis de Gers also joined the fray, working for David Gaudu. Kenny Elissonde was worked over by Verona, however, who pushed on to be last man standing from that powerful breakaway which defined the day. And indeed the chase was now getting very, very animated. They were all marking each other out. Vingegaard did a huge turn on behalf, ultimately, for Primož Roglič, and tucked in as well was Ben O'Connor for AG2R Citroën. Well, all the battle plans of Bahrain Victorious came to naught, Luis Leon Sanchez having dropped back to try and help Haig and Caruso. That wasn't to be. But who could stop Carlos Verona? Well, Elissonde was absorbed by the chase, and then Roglič lit it up. Vingegaard was looking to see who else might take a leap forward. Ben O'Connor did what he could to try and close this down, but Roglič was a man on a mission. Could he catch this man? And in the end, the answer was no. Carlos Verona, wonderful. Likewise, you might say, Primož Roglič, who goes into the yellow jersey. But a first pro win for Verona meant so much as he crossed the line. Magnificent for the Movistar man. Great for his team as well. And a great performance by Roglič and Jumbo-Visma. They just missed out on the stage, but lead overall now with Roglič. It was to be a rueful tip of the head by Jonas Vingegaard, who in an interview afterwards kind of indicated he might have gone for the stage win himself. Not to be. Ben O'Connor crossing the line, and all the plaudits though raining down upon the head of our great winner today. Third win for a breakaway on this great race. The Dauphiné never disappoints. And Carlos Verona doing it for the brave once again. Margin of 13 seconds over Roglič. That's how it shaped up. Chavez, Gaudu, Menkes, Theo Gegenhardt, Jack Haig also in the frame. Well, the advantage going into the final day for Primož Roglič is a margin of 44 seconds as we head to Salaison. The smile said it all, and the advantage is over his teammate. Roglič and Vingegaard lead the rest of the field, I guess you might say, by 1:24 with Ben O'Connor close at hand. Good performance by Theo Gegenhardt and Caruso up there as well. The Dauphiné rolls on, and our jerseys separately owned. Roglič in yellow. Pierre Rolland with 2 all-category climbs today is certain of the polka dots. Green to Van Aert, potentially. And Tobias Johannesson picking up that young rider's jersey for now, with another big climbing day to come. Salaison with Grand Bornand and Colombière to be dealt with before we even get there. It's going to be hell again, but joy for cycling fans, I am certain, everywhere. This amazing race, the ultimate prep for the Tour de France, is living up to its reputation. spectacular racing, and it rolls on for one more day tomorrow.